Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the newest edition of What You've Been Missing. Straight out of Washington, D.C. It's your man Oddisee, 1/3 of the Diamond District. You already know what it is. Chilling with Efficacy, my homegirl Fiona B, the Bloom Effect. Let me hop into these questions. I'm reading them on the side of my computer, so bear with me. The first question is, I'd have to say the biggest highlight of my career would be the first song I ever commercially released and got paid for. It was a track for DJ Jazzy Jeff on his Magnificent album that was released on BBE after the song called Musik Lounge. That's the first song I ever got paid for that was ever commercially released. If I could tour with anyone, it would probably be my friends. You know what I'm saying? When you tour, you're in close proximity with someone for a long period of time, and if you don't get along with them, that's a long time not to get along with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I've had the opportunity to tour with my friends, and I couldn't see myself doing it any other way. I just wish that I could take more of my friends on the road with me. What new artists am I feeling right now? I'm feeling so much. I guess they're not new, but I love Kings of Convenience new album. I've been bumping that hard. I'm a big fan of J Business on the West Coast, Scheme Price, Rich Wright. You know, that's family right there. I'm a big fan of those West Coast artists. What inspires me? Everything. Life in general inspires me. New foods, new languages, different cultures, just exposure and experience to life in general. I just absorb it, and it, you know, comes out in the form of music. If I could do an ad campaign for a brand, what would it be? It would probably be for Pro Tools. I was a hardcore sampler-based producer until I saw the light and switched to Pro Tools, and ever since then I never looked back. At what point did it click with me that that music, that my artistry was what I was gonna do? I'd say my last year of high school, when I started skipping school and doing nothing but going to the studio. My man who graduated a year earlier than me, he had a setup. How spicy do I like my food? I'm Sudanese, and Sudanese people eat their food really spicy, but me, honestly, I don't like it too spicy. Like, I like a good amount. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd have to say a 5 or a 6. When I think of lens, what object comes to mind? A camera lens. First thing that comes to mind if I hear the word lens. I like to call myself a serious amateur photographer. You know what I mean? If I could only bring 3 things to a deserted island, what would they be? A woman, first and foremost. Gotta procreate. A chicken. You gotta have livestock. They're small, they can come. And a water filter. If I could sling/rhyme in any other language, what would it be? Portuguese. I'm a big fan of music that comes from Brazil, and I just love the Portuguese language in general. I hope to learn it someday. If I had $1 million in cash right now, how would I spend it? Right now? Wow. I would divide it up and put it into investments. Definitely. I play the market a bit. I would buy some real estate. What's my favorite social app, mobile app? I would definitely say my favorite would have to be Twitter on my phone. The amount of time I spend in airports with absolutely nothing to do that just breezes by now, just because I can just randomly just talk nonsense on Twitter. So I definitely think that's my favorite social app on my cell. What's my favorite word? My favorite word, wow. I guess yes would be my favorite word. I know that's probably a common answer to that question, but you know, everyone likes to hear the word yes. If I could go back in time or forward in a time machine, what era would I go to and who would I converse with? I would probably go back to biblical times, and I'd like to just converse with common people. No one extravagant, no one whose name echoed through times. I'd love to, you know, walk around Jerusalem in biblical times and just get the perspective of common peasant people as to the events that were going on and occurring during those times. Last words of advice for aspiring artists. Something I live by. I tell people all the time, don't fall victim to underdevelopment and overexposure. Cultivate your craft, take it serious, and when the time is right, you'll know, you know. If my life was documented in a memoir or a movie, what would it be called? Well, my rap name is Oddisee, and Odyssey means journey, so it would definitely be called The Odyssey of Amir El Khalifa, for sure. And that's all my questions, man. Shout out to Efficacy, Fiona B, The Bloom Effect. Thank y'all for listening. Peace.